Hey guys, welcome to Amy Ulmer Yoga. This is yoga for anxiety. You might want 2 blocks. You may want a wall nearby, but I'll give you other options. And you might want a blanket to sit up on the edge of. So we'll start sitting up nice and tall in whatever position is comfortable for you. If you'd rather have your legs extended out in front, you can. You can close the eyes or keep a soft gaze, a couple of feet out in front and down towards the floor. Just reaching the crown of the head up towards the ceiling, rolling the shoulders up, back, and down. And a lot of times when I have anxiety, it comes from ruminations, from repetitive negative thoughts. So I can interrupt that by just focusing on my breath and being in my body. And I find that finding some movement and then finding stillness really helps. Start to notice your breath. You don't have to change anything about the breath. And now maybe you're starting to lengthen and deepen your breath. Feeling the chest expand as you inhale and contract as you exhale. And then bringing it into the belly a little more, feeling chest and belly expand as you inhale. And giving yourself time to empty out completely as you exhale. A few more rounds of breath. Releasing any thoughts no longer serving you. With your next inhale, lengthen the back of the neck. As you exhale, lower chin towards chest. Inhale, roll your right ear over your right shoulder. Exhale, chin towards chest. Inhale, left ear over left shoulder. Exhale, chin towards chest. Inhale, right ear over right shoulder. This time, if you'd like, you can take your right hand and rest it lightly on the top side of the head, only if you have no neck issues and it feels good. And then move your chin down slightly, keeping that stretch along the left side of your neck. And inhale, lift the chin slightly back up. One more time, lower the chin slightly. And inhale, lift it back up. And then release to roll your chin back down towards chest. Left ear over left shoulder. Stay here, or if you'd like, lightly rest your left hand on the head. Then lower the chin slightly. And lift it back up. One more time, lower the chin. And lift it back up. And then release and roll the chin down towards chest. And then lift the chin back to neutral. Bring the hands together at heart center. As you inhale, bring the arms out, around, and up. Gaze up at the palms as they touch. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. And then start to crawl your right fingertips over to the right. Reach your left arm up and over, gazing up. Good. Then inhale, reach both arms up. Gaze up at the palms as they touch. Exhale, the left hand comes down. Reach your right arm up and over, gazing up. Good. Then come back to center. Reach both arms up. Gaze up at the palms. And then exhale, the hands down. Fold over your legs, keeping the sitting bones rooted and a long spine. Good, and gently come back up. We'll switch the cross of your shins and fold over once more. And then gently come back up and move your blanket out of the way. If you have one, come onto the all fours. Bring your wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. As you inhale, arch the back, draw the heart through the arms. As you exhale, press into the mat. Tuck the chin, tuck the tail. And inhale, arching. Exhale, round into the upper back. Just a couple more on your own breath. And then come back to a neutral position. Start to walk your hands forward until your forehead comes down to the mat. Wrap your outer arms down. Keep your hips over your knees. Keep drawing your ribs in. And imagine a stone in between your shoulder blades, just something heavy, kind of encouraging your heart down. Good, then gently come back up. Bring the hands a little forward of your shoulders. Spread your fingers wide, tuck the toes, press the hips up and back. Down dog, you can start to pedal out the feet, bending one knee, straightening the other leg, or getting any wiggles out that feel good. And And start to find stillness. Firm your forearms in towards each other. Spread your shoulder blades. Draw ribs and navel in. Really lift your sitting bones up towards the ceiling. And the important thing is you have a long spine, so bend your knees if you need to. And then gaze forward and slowly step feet to hands, forward fold. If you'd like, you can take hold of opposite elbows and sway side to side, nodding the head yes, shaking the head no. And then release the arms. Slowly ragdoll your way up to stand, rolling the shoulders up, back, and down as you get there, and then reaching the arms up. Exhale, swan dive back down. Inhale, halfway lift to a flat back, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step your left foot back to a lunge. The back knee is lifted. Press the back thigh up towards the ceiling. Gaze forward. And then plant your hands. Step back to plank. Wrists under shoulders. Draw ribs and navel in. Reach from crown out through your heels. Shift forward just a little bit. Lower your knees, chest, and chin. And then inhale, press up to low cobra. Elbows hug in slightly. And then exhale, lower down, tuck the toes, lift up and back, down dog. Inhale, reach your left leg up and back. Exhale, step the foot in between the hands or pick it up and put it there. Low lunge, press the back thigh up, gaze forward. And then step the back foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press through the feet, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot back to a lunge. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back to plank. Holding plank a moment and then shifting forward. Lower knees, chest, chin, all the way down. And then inhale, lift up to low cobra, shoulder blades roll down the back. Draw your heart through your arms. Exhale, lower down, tuck the toes, down dog. Inhale the right leg up and back. And exhale, step the foot forward. Lunge. Exhale, step the back foot forward. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press through the feet, sweep the arms up. And exhale, hands to heart. We'll step out wide with your left foot. Right toes point forward. Back edge of the back foot is parallel to the back edge of the mat. Bend into your right knee. Keep it tracking in the middle of the right foot. Warrior two. Arms to a T. Gaze over your right fingers. Relax across the tops of the shoulders. Good. Then slowly straighten your right leg. Shift hips back. reach, reach, reach. Then right hand comes to block shin, foot, or floor. Left arm reaches up, triangle pose. And feel your breath expansive. It's getting long in the pose. Reaching the crown of the head forward, the tail back, reaching through both arms. Good. Then the left hand comes down, bend into the right knee, spin the back heel up, step it back to down dog. Inhale, roll forward to plank. Option for chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Shifting forward, lowering down, and inhaling through up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Take a couple of breaths here, feeling your hands and your feet like roots sinking down into the earth. Good, then gaze forward. Bottom of the exhale, step or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. This time take your peace fingers around your big toes. Make sure you're about hip distance with your feet. Your toes are a little closer than your heels. Bend the knees if you need to. Let the head hang heavy. Let the elbows go wide and gently use your arms to draw chest towards your legs. And then maybe you start to lift your sitting bones a little more up towards the ceiling. And then release slowly, ragdoll your way up to stand, rolling the shoulders up, back, and down, sweeping the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Step out wide with your right foot coming into warrior two, second side. Bending into the left knee, keeping it tracking in the middle of the left foot. Gazing over the left fingertips. Take one more full cycle of breath, reaching through your arms. And then slowly straighten left leg, shift hips back. Reach, reach, reach. Left hand comes to block shin, foot, or floor. Right arm reaches up. And then really get long here. And take a couple of expansive breaths. Good, then right hand comes down, hands low lunge. Plant your hands, step it back to plank. Optional vinyasa, or you can press back to down dog or child's pose. If you're taking the vinyasa, knees, chest, shin, or chaturanga. Inhaling up dog or cobra. And exhaling down dog. Good, then bring the knees down to the mat. We'll come on to your back and hug the knees into the chest. You can rock a little side to side if it feels good. Then bring the soles of the feet down to the mat about hip distance apart, arms alongside the body with the palms down. Roll your shoulder blades under, lengthen your low back on the mat. Then on an inhale, press through the feet to lift your hips. If your shoulders are tight, just grab hold of the edges of the mat and roll to the outer edges of the upper arms, or you can interlace your fingers and roll onto your shoulders. Firm your inner thighs in towards each other. Good, then gently lower down, upper back, middle back, low back. And so you have the option now to either just lift your feet up towards the ceiling, or you can place a block under your sacrum and lift your legs up, or you can find a wall for legs up the wall if you have space available. So make sure you're getting your butt all the way up to the wall before you swing your legs up there. And then wherever you are, imagine getting a little Shavasana assist. So someone just lightly pressing on the fronts of your shoulders. So the shoulders sink down, flatten into the mat. And feel yourself softening a little more, just letting gravity do what it does. I can feel my heels sliding down a little more as I feel a little more heavy. So soften the muscles in your face. So legs up the wall is great to do anytime you are feeling stressed and anxious. It's good to do before bed. Takes the stress off our lower limbs and all the work they do all day as we stand upright and walk and sit. If you'd like, you can start to take your legs wide to a straddle. Bring the hands to the outsides of the thighs if the legs are wide, and bring the soles of the feet together and let your knees go wide. And then we'll take the legs back up the wall and just let them go gently over to the right, keeping them straight. And then reach your arms out to a T, gaze over your left shoulder. And then gently bring the legs back up the wall, and then carefully over to the left with the legs straight, gazing over your right shoulder, letting the shoulders relax. Good. Then from here, we'll scooch away from the wall and make our way into Shavasana. So let the feet flop out, the arms flop out with the palms up. And letting the eyes relax back into their sockets. Letting go of your arms and your legs. And if thoughts start to come up, as they inevitably will, just let them float away like leaves moving down a stream. next inhale to be a little deeper. And start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Circle your wrists and your ankles. Let your head rock side to side. On an inhale, stretch your arms up overhead, stretch your legs. And gently roll off to one side, resting there a moment in the fetal position. And then gently, keeping the eyes soft or closed, use the strength of the arms to press yourself up to an easy seat. Sitting up nice and tall through the spine. Bringing the hands together at heart center. May you be happy, healthy, safe. May you live with ease. Namaste.